It is what it is. Trying to get it light in here. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the fan. So we'll wait a couple minutes. Ooh, the lighting's horrible in here. Dun, dun, dun. Connie, good morning. Your afternoon, my morning. Good morning. Connie's the first one here. Hi, Laura on Facebook. Good morning. Let's see. We got to wait for all those. I look like I didn't brush my hair. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Chris. Hi, Carlon. Hi, Cynthia. We have to wait for the announcements to go out live. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Brenda in Pennsylvania. Good morning. Hi, Irene. Good morning. Let's see. Gosh, is it just me or does it look really like blurry on YouTube? Hang on, let me see if I can find a tissue. I don't have a tissue. It just looks really blurry. Facebook looks better today. Gosh, it's still bright right there. Let's see if I can pull. Let me try this. Let me try this some more. Oops, wrong way. Where is it? Let's try that. Maybe that'll help. And let's do this one this way instead. That might help. Come on. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay, oh, maybe a little better. Good morning. Hi, Annette. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Janet. 2 Janets in a row. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Teal. Good morning. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Christine. Hi, Karen. Hi, Merlin in San Diego. Hi, Stephanie in Indiana. Cold and snowy Michigan, Jan says. Hi, Sharon. Good morning, Russ. Hi, Laura. Hi, Paws and Craft in Corona, right down the street. Hi, Anne-Marie. Good morning. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Jan. Hi, Alfie. Good morning. Making 100 Christmas cards this weekend. Almost finished. Good for you. Hi, Ivy. Good morning. Hi, another Stephanie Z. Hello. Hi, Jennifer in Oklahoma. Hi, Lori in Nevada. And well, who's this? Janet in Florida and Susan in Texas. And Serenity, good morning. Good morning. It's so hard to catch the Facebook ones. Hi, Linda. Hi, Christy. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Bernice. Hi, Susan. Hi, Deb. Hi, Gina. Hi, Pammy. So good morning, everyone. Let me hang on really quick. They decided to keep the Black Friday specials on for one last day. Oh my gosh, and then it logs me out. So apparently when Stephanie doesn't work as often as she usually does, everything logs her out. Okay, let's see if that works. There we go. So let's see. Let me look at the products really quick. Big Black Friday sale extended till today. Let me just look to see how we are in quantities. I ordered a lot in hopes that we would not run out. My toe, by the way, is still broken. It still hurts like crazy. Good morning, Meg in Northern California. Cold but sunny. Good. Hi, Jocelyn in Albuquerque. Cynthia, I will talk about my Thanksgiving. Yes, it was pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so, we're looking pretty good on the numbers. They must have recounted at the warehouse or something. So we're looking pretty good. So today's the last day on those. So yes, our, no sneak peeks today. No, Margaret, I barely made it to this video. That would require thinking ahead, and I didn't think ahead. I actually took some time off. I didn't necessarily take a whole day off, obviously, for sure, but I took some time off this weekend, which was fun. And hi, Karen in Georgia. And so I'm really behind today, like really behind. I have I have a stack of dies I need to approve. And that's going way too slow. And then a couple other little things that I have to do literally today. Let's back up to Wednesday. So Wednesdays, we watch the babies. Kirsten brings them over about 3:20. And we watch the babies so Kirsten and Katie can go do a workout class. Well, great, right? We do that every Wednesday. So she dropped them off, and Miller was a little like a little whiny, but not like, oh my gosh, Mom, stop texting me. I just told her I'm going live, and she keeps texting me. But Miller was like, whiny a little bit. And so, we're like, fine, it's okay, it's okay. So whatever. So we're playing, and Miller, brother, like tapped his head, didn't hurt him, but like it was enough to make him sad. And so he was sad. So I was holding him. And whenever they have an owie, they always want me to kiss their hand, no matter where the owie is. They want me to kiss their hand. So I kiss their hand first, and then they tell me where it hurts, and then that's when I kiss. So I was holding him, and we're sitting on the floor, and I'm holding him, and he's laying right here next to me. And so I start singing and singing and rubbing his back and singing and rubbing his back. And that little boy fell asleep on me. Now, that's probably more normal for normal other kids, but our kids are on a strict sleep schedule because there's two. You can't let them sleep whenever they want. So like, for example, she'll put them in their rooms at 6:45 at night and does not go back in until 6:30 the next morning. So they have learned. She has taught them from when they were little. It took a long time. Don't think that this started overnight. This was a couple months process, because obviously if a baby's crying, you have to help them. But it was this, she had a sleep consultant, and in the end, now we are reaping the benefits, because she puts them down at 6:45 and they wake up at 6:30 the next morning. Of course, she has cameras on them and everything. But yeah. So, and then they take their naps. They have a specific time they take their naps. Usually it's noon to 2. Boom. That's it. Right. Well, he fell asleep on me. So I had to text her and say, he's asleep. What should I do? Well, he had not taken a good nap. He was not feeling well. So she said, let him sleep. So long story short on that is they are teething. Actually, now it is both of them. I'll talk about Thanksgiving after I talk about all this story. So they are teething. They're getting their canine teeth, all 4 of them at the same time for both of them. And we've read online that, because they've never been like this for teething in general, right? Well, we read online that the canine teeth are the most painful. And both babies are getting them both at the same time, all 4 at the same time. Sorry, I just moved that. So April says, I had my son on a schedule like that. It wasn't easy to get, yes, but the benefits were great. Yes, there were times where Kirsten was like, I'm not doing this anymore. But once she got him done, man, they're awesome. So awesome sleepers. So the babies are still teething. I actually did church online yesterday, so I could go over there and help them. Saturday night, usually Kirsten and Colin get to go out to it on a date night. It was so bad they couldn't leave the house, and all 4 of us adults were there taking care of the 2 babies. That's how much they just, when you're in pain and you can't explain it, and so you get whiny, but you're not really trying to be a brat. It hurts, and so they're on Tylenol, then Motrin as often as they can. And then I found some stuff on Amazon that is organic that you can put on their gums, and they seem to actually like that, because I feel like it kind of numbs them, but they won't eat. So they're also hungry, but it hurts to eat, right? Because, so we're giving them just popsicles, and they have frozen Go-Gurts. There's frozen Go-Gurts. And so she was eating the Go-Gurts. And Miller, yesterday morning, I was over there, and he was eating a Go-Gurt, and he turned around and threw up all over me. Lucky me. All over. Now, as we all know, vomit is very disgustingly smelly. But add that on top of a yogurt smell, and let me just tell you, I almost lost my marbles. Of course, the poor baby it was so awful. So, yes. And they had fevers. When we checked, the one time we checked Miller on Wednesday, it was 101 plus. So yeah, it's been a rough time. So needless to say, I have not been working as much, and I am on the shift for this afternoon to help, because the poor babies are still, they tried to go to church on yesterday, and within 20 minutes they called Kirsten and Colin said, you got to come get them because they're just in too much pain. Yes, they are extremely teething. So they're getting their canines, and we read online that those are the most painful to get. And both of them are getting all four at the same time. And Liam wants to be held, which would be easy, but he wants you to stand while you're holding him. He doesn't want you to sit. So yes, it's been really, really, really bad around here. So we're all kind of a little loopy and exhausted. So all that to say, this live might be a little short today because I have to get some work done before I go help take care of the babies. So Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving was lovely. We had everybody that we expected to have came over, which was good. And we had a great time. Now, the thing is with Ken and Stephanie, when we are with the babies and when Kirsten and Colin are there, like if we're having a meal, our rule, Ken and Stephanie's rule, is that wait, hang on. Poor little guys. Hope they start feeling better soon. Thank you. Mine like sucking on ice cubes. Yes. Yeah, I know. We've tried popsicles, and they literally won't even put anything in their mouths most of the time. It's really frustrating. Yeah, I know the chat on Facebook is really weird. It's really weird. Thank you for praying for the babies. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Oh, Anne Marie says sending strength to all the grown-ups and hope the boys feel better soon. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of like Kirsten is just, she's been crying this whole time just because she feels so bad. There's nothing she can do except, obviously all the medicine she is giving them, but it just makes her feel horrible. Merlin says, I spent Thanksgiving at Disneyland for the first time and came home on Saturday. Had a great time. How fun. So Thanksgiving, so our rule when Ken and Stephanie's rule when we are eating a meal with Kirsten and Colin is mommy and daddy get to eat. Kirsten and Colin get to eat. And Nana and Gaga, also known as Grandpa, Nana and Gaga will take care of the babies. And they'll always say, oh, no, it's okay. No. The rule is you eat. You don't ever get to eat a real meal. We can handle this. So I ate my Thanksgiving later. I don't even know if Ken really even ate Thanksgiving. But Ken made an amazing turkey, and we had, all the stuff. I did also make a, for me, kind of, because nobody else ate it. I'll be honest, I'm not a big cranberry sauce fan, but I found this recipe, and it's, hang on, because somebody's going to ask me. So hang on, let me find it really quick because somebody will ask me and then I won't know where it is. It is on a website called Joy Filled Eats, I think. Hang on, let me look it up. Hang on, because it's really cool. Yes, it's called her website. She does oops, oh hang on, I messed it up. I think this is it. Okay, so the website is called Joy Filled, Filled EATS, Joy Filled Eats. And she has a sugar-free cranberry sauce that is amazing. Now, I don't really like cranberries, I'll be honest, but I made this. And let me just tell you, I now like cranberries. So much so that I made another batch yesterday because I ate the first batch already. So it is a little bit low carb, a little bit, but it's sugar-free because the cranberries have natural carbs in them, right? But let me just tell you, my mouth is watering thinking about it. I don't even like cranberries. It's really weird. So I had a little bit for dessert yesterday. So I made that. I also made the green bean casserole. I am not one that really usually cooks. So Kenny did the turkey. He did the stuffing. He did the mashed potatoes. He did the gravy with Colin's help. I think that's all he did. But Ken, yeah. So Ken grew up in the restaurant business. His dad and grandfather owned a catering company. And so he literally grew up working the catering. So he knows a lot about cooking, and he doesn't necessarily like to cook, but he's a very good cook. So it's really nice. that he was able to do all that. He's done our turkey dinners for at least 15 years, I would guess. Roughly. Cynthia says, I'm allergic to cranberry, so I either use lingonberry preserves or tart cherry preserves instead. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, it's really teething tablets, Susan said. I'll have to look into that. I've never heard of teething tablets. Yeah, Susan said she did the green bean casserole for the first time. Also, it came out delicious. I know. Isn't it insane? In fact, I actually have extras of everything. And so I'm probably going to make like a mini version, like a mini size one, like just with some green beans and yummy. Let's see. Lynn said her hubby made the entire dinner. Wow. That's crazy. So we had a lovely Thanksgiving. And this year I'm really excited because this year, my mom's really big into crafts. I mean, not crafts. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That was an accident. My mom is big into gifts. But last year and starting this year also, we are going to do a gift exchange where you pull somebody's name out of a hat and you buy them something and only them something. Now, this does not include the children because children, Christmas is for children. Well, it's for Jesus, but for the children. And so we're buying one item for the person on our list and then buying for the children, which is really nice because let me tell you, I have no room for nothing. So this was really awesome. Claim Jumper made our dinner. Ooh, Deb, that sounds good. I love Claim Jumper. Darlene says, for some reason, my turkey was yucky. We tossed it after eating a few bites. Oh, no, that makes me sad. Joy says, love that Ken included Colin. Yeah, they are actually, Colin is very good in the kitchen. He's really actually better than Ken. But he's too critical of his work, of his food but Ken is too. They always say, it's like we made it, we don't want to eat it. But Colin is an amazing cook. So someday when he gets more time, he's obviously a little busy right now with the babies, but someday maybe he'll kind of inherit more of the items for Thanksgiving. So yes. Let's see. I'm trying. Somebody's got annual passes to Disneyland. Wow. Gina says, we have done an adult gift exchange for years. We also do a fun Chinese gift exchange where we can steal gifts. Oh, Gina, yeah, we're going to do that too. We call it white elephant gift, but yes, we're going to do that too. But I had a rule, and my mom didn't like it, but I had a rule that the white elephant stealing gift thing had to be something useful. And my mom's all, no, it can be whatever you want. I'm like, well, I just don't need stuff. For example, let me give you an example. As you know, we've been cleaning out Katie's garage because we have to clean it out because she's moving. And I was going through some of the boxes and I found a brand new robe still in the packaging that my mom bought me for Christmas from Costco last year. Hadn't even opened it yet. So I opened it, but my robe from the year before is still perfectly good condition. So you don't need two robes. And I'm starting to really try my best not to have too much stuff. Now, luckily, I do not count craft supplies on that because craft supplies are kind of small. If you think about it, once you get your die cut machine, the stamp, luckily we don't do wood stamps anymore. If we did wood stamps, I couldn't even say this, right? But stamp sets are really small. Die sets are really small. Luckily, no one knows how much stuff I have because it's all pretty much organized kind of because of Tiffany. But for example, I do not need two big, massive robes. Okay. In fact, I'm going to go get you a robe to show you how big this robe is. Okay. Now it's a gorgeous robe. It's brand new. I should have probably left it in the packaging and given it to someone, but it's brand new. It's nice and fluffy. Oh, brand new. Oh, so soft. It's white, so I can bleach it, which I really love. But look how big this is. And I have two. Do you really need two robes? Absolutely not. So I'm going to give one away. It's crazy. Kamato says, I love that she went to get the robe. Yeah, totally not professional. Last person in the world you would ever say was professional. PA says, will Stamps of Life carry the Gemini mini plastic cutting folders on the website? Yes, PA. Probably not until the new year. But yes, I'm actually sent an email to them today to find out more information on that. Tammy says, I keep a spare robe for guests. That's very nice of you. I'm not that nice. Susan says, we do that because we have so many people in our family. That's a good idea. What will mom say since she gave you the robe last year? Yeah, she likes to give robes and slippers every year. And she's got to stop. I got to tell her again. I got to tell her. Because and then I said, Mom, I'm not your person on the gift exchange, because she bought something for Ken online. I can't tell you what it is because I had to help her because it was kind of a weird situation. But she ordered something for Ken online. And I go, Mom, he's not even you don't even know if he's going to be your person in the raffle. I said, you need to make sure he's your person in the raffle, because first of all, this was too expensive for her to buy. And second of all, hello, he might not be your person in the raffle. And she said, he's my kid. I get to do whatever I want. And I'm all, no, that's not how it works. You only buy for the person that you pick. So Gina says, I put all my duplicates in our motorhome. Oh, that's a good idea. Wish I had a motorhome. Lisa says, you don't want to know how many robes I have. Well, you know what? And yes, that is true. Back in the day when I had my dream home and it was massively large, I could collect things. However, when you go because my dream home was 4,000 square feet, and now we're living in 1,500 square feet. If I'm lucky, it's 1,500 square feet. You got to downsize. And I got to downsize more because I'm still cleaning out Katie's garage. Katie says I still have 15 to 20 boxes in her garage. That is not including any scrapbooking. Ken took all of my scrapbooks, thankfully, and any of my mementos, and he put them at the office so they would be safe. But other than that, it's got to come here. So I'm giving a lot away. Annette says she doesn't even own a robe. Oh, wow. Oh, Annette, I always put my robe on as soon as I get out of bed. I do love my robe. I'm a robe person. Carlon, you need to contact the office, okay? So they can fix that for you. Oh, Kelly said Christopher of Brutus Monroe gave me a nice shout out the other day about how you tear your paper down. Oh, oh, that was sweet. That was nice. Need to downsize. I know. Hi, Corinna. Good morning. Corinna, you missed a lot, but long story short, I'm going to cut it early today because you got to watch the rest. Nothing horrible, but rough day for the babies. Christine says PA says my mini folder looks like a roller coaster track. Oh yeah. The good news though, PA, is they still work. It still works. Will you carry the cutting plates for the double-sided dies for the Gemini? They're supposed to be a lot better. I will have to look into that. I don't know. In fact, I feel like I sent an email about that and never got a response. Double-sided cutting pads for the regular dies though. I mean, it's for the double-sided dies, but I'll have to look into that. Anne Marie says, I don't own a robe. Hubby works graveyard shift, so I have to get up, get dressed, and give him the room to sleep during the day. Oh, Annette says, wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm really big into the my robe. Do I have a Christmas money envelope? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Christmas money envelope. Like where Teresa says, Stephanie, trying to decide between the Gemini or Spellbinder's large machine. Help. Okay. This is my honest opinion. Teresa, if you are okay with the crank, right? Because you see me sometimes going, because sometimes I go crooked. If you're okay with the crank, I would pick that one for me because I like to be able to lay out my dies and know exactly where everything is going. However, if you have any issues at all with your hands, get the Gemini by far, because number one, so easy peasy. Number two, easy peasy. Number three, you're not going to hurt yourself. So as long as you can get over the idea of not laying it out and just putting it down and putting the thing on and running it through, if you're not used to doing that, I'd get the Gemini. I'm used to doing that because with the old company, I always did that, especially when I was demonstrating. I'd always have it laying out, so it was easier for me. That's just how I learned how to die cut, kind of thing. So, yeah, but you can't go wrong with either one. Will you have the extended platform for the Platinum 6? Kelly, we only have the one it comes with, I believe. I believe that's the only one we have. Whatever's on the website is what we have. Kelly says, I thought the cranking was your exercise routine for keeping your arms toned. Yeah, but only one. I don't do both sides. April says, I like being able to build on the platform, but I'm starting to get arthritis. So get the Gemini. Gemini, definitely. Yes. Yeah, definitely get the Gemini if you're having any issues. Dawn says, I have one of each in case there's a power outage. Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you might want to. You might want to. I have both, but obviously there's a reason. Are there any Tic Tacs? Oh, there's a Tic Tac in here. I need a Tic Tac. So let's see. Got the Gemini on Friday. It's amazing. Yay! You're going to love it. Lynn said, did the warehouse shut down for the weekend? Yes. Yep. They took Thanksgiving off. Let's see. Annette says, when we lived in Oklahoma, I had a robe. But if you lived in the Panama Canal Zone, yeah, you don't need a robe. Darlene wants me to remind you that on the Facebook fan page, there is a layout challenge. So make sure you go check that out. Let's see. You're welcome, Lynn. Laura's thinking the Gemini for her next machine. Okay, you guys, I know this is a bummer, but I really do need to get some work done. Otherwise, we won't have club dies in February. I have to go test them. I'm really behind on that. But Debbie says her Black Friday stuff arrived on Friday. Yay! That's awesome. That's awesome. Eleanor says on Crafters TV, all the demonstrators place dies cut side down on the Gemini. Let's see. Yeah, I always do cut side down too. I know. I always is the shipping warehouse behind? Absolutely. Black Friday. Absolutely. You need to give them some grace. I would not expect orders to go out for, a total of, give them a week before they ship it. Usually they'll ship them faster. Some people are already getting their Black Friday things, but they got hit hard for Black Friday. When you offer things at 40% off plus club discount, they got hit hard. So, what did I do to my toe? Chris, I'm so embarrassed. I literally just stubbed it. I was making the bed, which that's my fault. I was making the bed. I should have never made the bed. But we had a little thing on there so the dog could jump on our bed. And it was like a little, I don't know, just a little stool. And I was walking and I didn't know it was there. Well, I don't know why I didn't know it was there. It's been there the whole time. And I was walking and I kicked, but my second toe literally hit it just at the right spot. And it's been 2 weeks now and it still hurts. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Some people are already getting their Black Friday orders. So that's good. That's good. So awesome. Okay. I just want to say thank you all so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. The shipping department is getting out those orders as fast as they can. I will see you this Thursday, back to normal time, Thursday for a crafting corner. Wednesday, don't forget, is a release day. That is club day. So don't forget, tomorrow night, you might want to check out the website. Just saying. And let me just tell you, there's something on there that I don't think I've ever put in I've ever done on our website before. Tomorrow night, check it out. Okay. Thank you all so much. Have a great week, and I will see you on Thursday. Okay. Bye-bye. Off to go save the babies.